Here's Wild head coach John Hines. My comments are coming up shortly, but first, from the Bob Kurtz Radio Center, here's Kevin Falness.
Law now, wrapped up by Rossi. Listen to this crowd, 10 seconds to go.
Oh, my goodness.
Trenyon fought it out the center. 5 seconds left in game 3. And the Minnesota Wild take a 2-1 series lead. They get it done on home ice. 5-2 the final in favor of Minnesota.
How about this Minnesota Wild team? 2 straight wins. All of a sudden, they found life on home ice, and they lead this best-of-7 series. Like Joe said, 2-1. Before we go to Tom Reid, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to Wild Hockey, presented by XL Energy. Upstairs to the Al Shaver press box we go. Tom Reid is there. Saw the Wild come away with a 5-2 win over the Vegas Golden Knights. You look at the box score once again, Tom, you think, oh, that was a pretty easy victory. Nothing easy about this one.
Kevin, they're never easy. They aren't. I mean, from up here, you know, you got so many highs and so many lows when things happen, when you get penalties like that, and you've got a nice lead, and you're thinking, oh, here we go again. But it did not happen. And what was really exciting for me, too, is the fact that Minnesota kept their top line off the scoreboard again. Not 1 point have they picked up in the 3 games that they have played. And that's the line that really has carried that team all season long. But Minnesota found a way, and, you know, trying to pick the start of the game was really tough on this one, Kevin. But I'll tell you, this team came through when they had to.
So who are you going to go with for your star of the game?
Well, it was going to be Boldy, and then it was going to be Kaprizov, but I'm going to go with the big guy, the guy between the pipes, because he was superb in that third period. He kept them in the game. He gave them a chance to win, as goaltenders have to do if they want to have any success at all, and he did that, so I'm going with Gus.
How about that save on Mark Stone? Set up just beautifully on the back door. His stick is in the blue paint. He kicks out that pad and sends Foligno the length of the ice, ends up sealing it into that empty net. That, to me, was the play of the game, the save of the game, and you know what? That was huge.
It really was. How about Foligno? He was not going to be denied. He was going. They were chasing him. Boy, he was going after that puck, and he got to it and made the right move there. But he was a force to reckon with in this game as well. The whole team really deserves what they got here today. You get a little dicey at times. They get a little carried away sometimes, but you know, for the most part, they did exactly what they had to do. They stuck to their game plan and they win.
I'm going to bring up one other name to you as well. Not from the top line, not in the goal crease, but Marco Rossi under fire early on in this series. And I know he took a late penalty. You can question that one if you want, but a goal and an assist came up big as you want that depth scoring. The Wild are getting it from all corners, and tonight the fourth line strikes again.
Yeah, and he did a great job. He had 4 shots in this hockey game. He had 5 attempts. He had 4 of them on the net there, and he did a good job. But when he took that penalty at the end, I'm sure he was thinking, "Oh boy, this is not a good thing." I was thinking the same thing. But you know what? You work as a team, you win as a team, you lose as a team, and you help each other out, and that's what they did on that one. So congratulations to him for getting some points, and I think a little bit of the pressure is taken off of him.
3 straight late starts. Wild made the most of those opportunities. They won 2 of 3, and they lead this best-of-7 series 2-1. But we get a matinee, Tom, for Game 4 Saturday afternoon at XL Energy Center. How do they keep this going?
Well, you know, as I say, it's only less than 48 hours. We got another game to go to, and then from there we have to head out to Vegas again. So it'll be interesting. But you know what? They just have to enjoy this moment, savor it, and tomorrow they will start preparing, obviously, for that next game.
Okay, Tom, enjoy your night. We'll talk to you Saturday, if not before.
Right. Thanks, Kevin.
There you go. Tom Reid up there in the Al Shaver press box. Wild come away with a 5-2 victory, and he gives the play of the game, the player of the game, the star of the game, Wild goaltender Filip Gustavsson. 30 saves total once again, 11 saves in the first, 6 in the second, 13 more in the third. Filip Gustavsson helps the Wild in a 5-2 victory as they get it done in front of 19,058. And the Wild lead the Vegas Golden Knights 2-1 in this best-of-7 series. When we continue, we'll get to Joe O'Donnell down by the Wild locker room. We'll get you John Hines' post-game comments and so much more from that podium. It's an exhilarated St. Paul state of hockey. Everybody's happy, right? Except for those guys in those Golden Knight uniforms. But the Wild are happy, and so too are everyone across the great state of hockey. Wild with the victory. More after this. You're listening to Wild Hockey, presented by XL Energy.
Passing along energy-saving tips to your kids can make a big